So what was my high school like? I'm from Leroy, Alabama, so it's not even a town, and I graduated with 65 people. And it was very small, but we had a lot of school pride and a lot of traditions. So I like to bring all of that tradition here. And yeah, we did. I was the mascot in high school, and then I was recruited by 4 different colleges to be mascot in college. And so with high school, we won a lot in football. I actually have 3 state championship rings from football. I was the mascot when they went. So out of the last like 20 years, they've won like 12, I think. So they've won a lot. So high school was fun. I enjoyed it. I loved all the fun stuff we did, but would I go back? No. So college was really fun. I was very involved. I was the mascot for 4 years. I was Seymour at Southern Miss. I was in a sorority. I was a Delta Gamma. And then I was the president of the Student Alumni Association, as well as Eagle Connection, which was recruiting. I was in numerous clubs. I can't even remember. It's been too long. But needless to say, I was busy to the point I had a planner that I was like scheduled down to the hour. So I was really busy, but I always had time for fun. But during that time, I worked for a cheer company, UCA, which I think will go into our next question. How did I meet my husband, Coach Vitalec? And we both worked for the same cheer company. So he was an athletic trainer and I was a mascot instructor. And so he went to Penn State and I went to Southern Miss. And we met at the University of Alabama at cheer camp. So when people joke, when we ask, like, where'd you meet? And I say cheer camp, and they think it's funny. And no, we really met at cheer camp. So how was it being Seymour, the Southern Miss mascot? I loved it, as you can tell in my room. Like I said, I was recruited by 4 different colleges, and I chose Southern Miss. I was recruited by Alabama, and I went and absolutely hated it. I had already, being from Alabama, I'd always dreamed of being Big Al, but I hated it. So I chose Southern Miss, and I got to travel all over the country. I traveled with the football team, the basketball team, the band, the soccer team, did I say volleyball? I don't remember. I got all over all the sports teams. But it's a feeling like no other, especially being in a mascot, because I ran out with the football team and everything, but as being a mascot, you can't talk. So literally, the best feeling in the world was running out with the football team, and then I was controlling an entire stadium, what they were saying with just a sign. Because one of the traditions of Seymour is he gets a sign and he goes into the middle of the field and he goes, black, gold, and I started that tradition at Southern, and they still do it. So it's a really cool feeling that you can control an entire stadium while they're talking, while we're not even talking. So it was fun. It was an experience. It paid for school and gave me countless memories.